Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We'll begin our Shabbat service on the top of page 2. Hachama merosh ha'ilanot nistalka bo v'netzeh likrat Shabbat hamalka hine hi yoredet hakdosha habrucha v'ima malachim tzeva shalom umnucha Boi, boi, hamalka, boi, boi, hakala, shalom aleichem, malachei shalom. The sun on the treetops no longer is seen. Come gather to welcome the Sabbath, our queen. Behold her descending, the holy, the blessed, and with her the angels of peace and of rest. Draw near, O Queen, and hear abide. Draw near, O Sabbath bride. Peace also to you, you angels of peace. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. How wonderful is the Sabbath day. We wish everyone Shabbat shalom. Middle of page 3. Dear God, grant Shabbat rest and Shabbat peace to Jerusalem. As the shadows of the afternoon are already growing long, bless us with twilight's majestic moment. Shabbat arrives along with the evening's crimson sky, and peace descends with white angel wings upon us. All the towers in the town bow down in worship, and a great light is kindled in the darkness of our eyes. So grant Shabbat peace and Shabbat rest in Jerusalem. Bottom of page 3. Hevenu shalom alechem, Hevenu shalom alechem, Hevenu shalom alechem, Hevenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem, Hevenu shalom alechem, Hevenu shalom alechem, Hevenu shalom alechem, Hevenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. How good and how pleasant it is when people live together as one family. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Page 4. Bim bam bim 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 bam. Bim 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 bam. Cheery very very bim bam bim 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 bam. Bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat 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 shalom. Bim bam bim 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 bam. Bim 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 bam. Bottom of page 20. Bottom of page 4. We're definitely not on page 24 yet. Bottom of page 4. Lechu neranena l'Adonai Naria l'tzoyishenu Nikadma fanav b'todah bizmirot narialo. Page 5. Or zaru ala tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha simchu tzadikim b'Adonai ve'hodu lezecher kodsho. Mizmor shir leyom hashabat tov lehodot l'Adonai ulezamer l'shimcha elyon ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tzadik katamar yifrach ke'eretz balvanot yizkeh shetulim beveit Adonai bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu od yenuvun b'seva d'shenim v'ra'ananim yiyu l'hagid ki yashar Adonai suri ve'lo avlatavu. The righteous will flourish like the date palm. They will grow tall as a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of the Eternal, they will flourish in the courtyards of our God. They will remain fruitful in old age. They will be ever vigorous and fresh. To declare the uprightness of the Eternal, my rock, in whom there is nothing amiss. Page 6. Dodi liva ani lo haroeh bashoshanim. Dodi liva ani lo haroeh bashoshanim. Mizot ola min hamidbar, mizot ola mikuteret more ulvona, more ulvona. Dodi liva ani lo haroeh bashoshanim. Dodi liva ani lo haroeh bashoshanim. Libavtini achoti chala, libavtini chala, libavtini achoti chala, libavtini chala. Dodi liva ani lo haroeh bashoshanim. Dodi liva ani lo haroeh bashoshanim. Uri tzafon uvoi teman, uri tzafon uvoi teman. Dodi liva ani lo haroeh bashoshanim. Dodi liva ani lo haroeh bashoshanim. Page 7. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat, lasot et hashabat l'dorotam berit olam. B'nei Yisrael oti leolam, oti leolam, oti leolam. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat, olasot et hashabat l'dorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat, lasot et hashabat l'dorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat, lasot et hashabat l'dorotam berit olam. We turn now to page 9 for our meditation before lighting the Shabbat candles together. Let's read on page 9, meditation number 1. When all seems dark, we light a light to guide our way. When it's time to relax, we gaze at the flickering flame. When it is time to rejoice, we decorate our table with lights. When it is time to remember, candles warm our hearts. Our Shabbat lights are lights of comfort and joy, peace and memory. May we find blessings for ourselves, our loved ones, our people, and our world as we kindle the lights of Shabbat, the day of rest and peace. So before we light our candles together tonight, I invite you and I invite all of us to just think about this past week. Where were you last Shabbat at this time? Where were you? What were you doing? How were you feeling? And how was the week? And before we light the candles, I want us all to just take a moment to think about one thing that we want to bring with us from the past week into Shabbat, into this holy time of Shabbat. So think of one thing that you want to bring with you into the week and one thing that you want to let go of. It happened this week. It's done. Let it go. We're not going to worry about it anymore. And to come into Shabbat without that one worry. So let's just take a moment. What do you want to bring into Shabbat and what do you want to let go of? We'll light these candles together and say the blessing. Want to make sure they're stable. The blessing is on the middle of page 10. So we'll say this together. And when I light the Shabbat candles, I light them and then I bring the light towards me 3 times, take in Shabbat, and then say the blessing. So I invite you to do that with me as well. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. We turn now to the top of page 11. Yismechu v'malechutecha shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. Mekadeshe Shevi Shabbat Kulam Yisbe'u Ve'it Yisangu mituvecha Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha. Shomre, 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 Shabbat v'kore oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha. Shomre, 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 Shabbat v'kore oneg Shabbat. Uvashvir ratzita bo v'kidashto Shabbat. Chemdat yamim oto karata Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha. Shomre, 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 Shabbat v'kore oneg Shabbat. Yismehu v'malechutecha. Shomre, 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 Shabbat v'kore oneg Shabbat. Zecher l'maaseh v'reshit Shabbat. Zecher l'maaseh v'reshit Shabbat. Oh, yismechu v'malechutecha. Shomre, 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 Shabbat v'kore oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha. Shomre, 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 Shabbat v'kore oneg Shabbat. Page 12, it's time to welcome in the Shabbat angels with Shalom Aleichem. I'll read the English on the top of the page. Jewish tradition tells us that as Shabbat approaches, God sends two angels or messengers from heaven down to our world. We greet them with the words Shalom Aleichem, which means peace to you. We ask God's angels to bless us, and after that, we wish them well. So let's welcome those Shabbat angels into the room tonight, wherever you are. I invite you to sing with me. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Homi Melech, Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Oh, Melech, Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachuni leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Homi Melech, Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Come in peace, dear angels of peace, angels of the Most High, and bless us with peace on this day of peace, angels of the Most High. So now that we've welcomed our Shabbat angels and greeted them, we also want to welcome the Shabbat bride and greet the Shabbat bride with Lecha Dodi, page 13. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekavela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad. Hishmi'anu el ham yuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad. L'shem u'tiferet v'litila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha. Ki mekor haberacha meirosh mikedem nesucha. Sof ma'aseh v'machashava tefila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekavela. Boi v'shalom ateret pala. Gam besimcha u'b'tzohala. Tochem unei am segula. Boi chala. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekavela. So now that we've welcomed the Shabbat angels with Shalom Aleichem and the Shabbat bride with Lecha Dodi, it's time to welcome each other and ourselves into Shabbat. So let's just take a moment, and if you're with someone in the room next to you, wish them a Shabbat Shalom, or give yourself a little hug, wish yourself a Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Shabbat. I'll do that to myself. You can also call in any loved ones, think of them in your mind, wish them a Shabbat Shalom with that brain power to send them a Shabbat Shalom. Let's take a minute. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We move now to page 14 for Yedid Nefesh. And I invite you to sing this one with me. You can sing the words, or since there are really a lot of words to this one, you can just yai-dai-dai along. Yai-dai-dai, yai-dai-dai, those are very good words. Page 14. Yedid nefesh ad harachamai mishachavtecha el ritzonecha yarutz avdecha kemo A deep breath. We get to hold the songs of Shabbat together. Sing those songs and let them go up to heaven and deep in our hearts. Up and deep at the same time. Those songs can be really, really powerful. Top of page 16. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, oh, etagel haaretz, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, oh, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, oh, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yivetagel haaretz, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, oh, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, lo. So we've come to our Shema. We're in the middle of page 16. And before we say the Shema together, I invite you to welcome in the power of all these songs and all these prayers, all this liturgy that we've been engaged in together. Maybe there's a particular song or some particular words that stand out to you this particular Shabbat for some reason. Maybe you know the reason, maybe you don't know the reason. Sometimes different things stand out to me at different times. Sometimes I can identify, oh yeah, I'm thinking about that in a new way now because of this conversation that I had last week. Or sometimes it just sticks out to me, something new, and I don't really know why. But I still like to notice that and notice, oh, this is a new thing for me this week. I wonder what that could mean. Maybe I'll learn about why I thought of it next week. So before the Shema, I just welcome you to think back over these past minutes together. What has stood out to you? Shema means listen, hear, O Israel. There's many ways we can listen and pay attention to different things. So this is just one way. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Bottom of page 16. Esaenayel Eharim Me'ayin Yavo Ezri. Esaenayel Eharim Me'ayin Yavo Ezri. Dance with me. Ezri Ne'im Adonai Oseh Shamayim Va'aretz Esri Ne'im Adonai Oseh Shamayim Va'aretz. I lift up my eyes to the mountains, from whence does my help come? Oh, I lift up my eyes to the mountains, from whence does my help come? My help comes from the Eternal One, and Maker of heaven and earth. My help comes from the Eternal One, Maker of heaven and earth. We've come now to our prayer for healing, our Misha Berach prayer. We're on page 17. And before we say this prayer together, I invite you to just think of anyone who is in need of healing, of mind, of body, of spirit. Anyone who needs this prayer, call them to mind. And I want to say a special Misha Berach to all of the doctors, nurses, activities personnel, therapists, all of the essential workers here at Lionsgate and outside of Lionsgate. May they continue to have the strength, patience, health, and safety to continue doing the holy work that they're doing in this time. So we'll sing Misha Berach together on page 17. The words to this song start in the middle of the page. Misha Berach Avotenu Mikor find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Berach bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirits, and let us say Amen. We turn to page now 18 for the blessing for family and friends, and we begin reading the Hebrew and the English on the top of the page 18. Harachaman hu yivarech otanu, kulanu yachad, b'virkat shalom. May the merciful one bless all of us with the blessing of shalom. And now for the priestly blessing. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May beloved God bless you and keep you. May beloved God shine upon you and deal kindly with you. May beloved God always turn toward you and give you peace. Bottom of page 18, Oseh Shalom. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru, amen. May the one who makes peace in the high heavens make peace for us and for all Israel. And let us say again, amen. Page 19. Ich will singen, Lecha Dodi. Sollst du singen, Cherry Berry Ben. Ich will singen, Likras Kala. Sollst du singen, Cherry Berry Bam. Lecha Dodi, Cherry Berry Ben. Likas Kala, Cherry Berry Bam. Lecha Dodi, Likas Kala, Cherry Berry 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 Bim. Bam Bam, Cherry Bim. Cherry Bam. Cherry Bim Bam Bim Bam Berry Bam. Cherry Bam. Cherry Bim. Cherry Bim Bam Bim Bam Berry Bam. Oi Cherry Berry Berry Bim Bam Bam. Oi Cherry Berry Berry Bim Bam Bam. Oi Cherry Berry Berry Bim Bam Bam. Cherry Berry Bim Bam Bam. Page 20. Achat sha'alti meit Adonai ota vakesh. Achat sha'alti meit Adonai ota vakesh. Shivti beveit Adonai kol yemei chayai, lachazot benoam benoam Adonai, ulevaker behecholo. Lachazot benoam benoam Adonai, ulevaker behecholo. We've come now to our mourner's Kaddish. We're on page 21. And this evening we remember all those whose yahrzeits have arrived, and we remember those we are especially missing and holding in our hearts today. I want to especially remember Susan Love, our beloved executive director. And as we call those people to our hearts, I invite you to say Mourner's Kaddish with me. Again, page 21. Yitzgadal v'yitzkadash shemei Rabbah. V'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei. V'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'chayei decho beit Yisrael. V'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam ulmei olmaya. Yitzbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Damiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shamaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Ve'imru. Amen. May their memories continue to be a blessing to us and to all who loved them. Let us say again, Amen. We've come now to our Shabbat Kiddush, the blessing over the wine. And this blessing is in the middle of page 22. Vayehi erev, vayehi boker yom hashishi. Vayechulu hashamayim ve'haaretz ve'chot zeval. Vayechal Elohim vayom hashvi melechto asher asa. Vayishbot vayom hashvi mikol melachto asher asa. Vayivarech Elohim et yom hashivi vayikadesh oto ki v'shavat mikol melachto asher bara Elohim lasot. Savri chaverai baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'yahava uvratzon kinchilanu zikaron le'maaseh bereshit ki hu yom tefila le'mikra'e kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim ki vanu v'charta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashavat. Page 24. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamor Yum. It's very yummy challah. I wish everyone a Shabbat Shalom, a Shabbat of joy, a Shabbat of rest, and a Shabbat of peace. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.